Basically, consumer confidence right now is drifting. We don't seem to be going anywhere. We go up one step, then we fall back. We go up two, we fall back one. We go up one, we fall back two. We're going nowhere. There's nothing in the infrastructure that's making consumer confidence go either dramatically up or dramatically down. So right now it's drifting, reacting very quickly to events that have happened. For instance, yesterday's stock market crash. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out with consumer confidence. Clearly the worst people looking at the future is upstate New York. We've never recovered from the '91 recession, and upstate New York is really looking bleak as far as the future is concerned. Interesting, if we look overall about the future, for instance, the index has two components, a future component and a current component. We're way behind the nation. New York is way behind the nation in current confidence, but we're almost equal in future confidence, so that's not too bad. But again, all these numbers are on the low side. There's no real good numbers in any of this. This is really interesting. Again, this is an economic indicator. It is not a political poll, it's an economic poll. And normally we see consumer confidence in Republicans higher than in Democrats, and that's to be expected. This is the first time I recall the highest group in the state are Democrats. They have the greatest consumer confidence. The lowest is the Republicans. I've never seen that before. And I think the political picture is affecting the economic picture. The Democrats control the governorship, they control the Assembly, they control the Senate. We have the two U.S. senators are Democrats. The President of the United States is a Democrat. So politically, the Democrats are feeling very strong, and it is in fact having some impact on consumer confidence. You got to remember, 2007 was kind of the peak. This is before the crash at the end of '08. So that's when everybody was riding high, people were feeling good. Right now, consumer confidence is substantially below that figure. For instance, we're down about 15 points in overall confidence. We're down over 22 points in current confidence. So there's no question that we have not really recovered from the '08 crash yet. People are getting somewhat used to it, but we really have not recovered from it. Got to remember, the purpose of this index is to measure people's willingness to spend as opposed to their ability to spend. And that translates directly into the buying plans. And consumer confidence is drifting, buying plans are drifting. We have a few go up, we have a few go down. There are no dramatic moves in the buying plans at all. So right now, we're not looking at boom times for the retailers coming up. Gas prices are going to have a dramatic effect. If you recall, 2 summers ago, gas went to $4 a gallon. We had 78%, nearly 8 out of 10 New Yorkers felt gas prices were killing the family budget. They were putting $50 in their tank rather than $20. That's $30 that couldn't be spent at McDonald's or at Walmart. And it really hurt consumer confidence. Then we went down into the $2 range, and that certainly helped. And we got a little bump up in consumer confidence. We're now flirting with the $3 figure. If we hold at $3, maybe people will be used to it. But if we start creeping up this summer, and we've got the big spill in the Gulf of Mexico right now, if that has some kind of impact on gas prices and we see these go to $4 a gallon, you're going to see consumer confidence go down again. Food prices are remaining fairly stable now. We had that big jump again a couple of years ago, but they're remaining stable. They're not nearly as volatile as gas prices, but we still have about 6 out of 10 New Yorkers feel that food prices are having a severe impact on their family budget. But that has been fairly steady for months now. There's no dramatic change this month.